Avery Sunshine.
Yes, sir.
I just sat through a half hour of confessional, of testimony, of an artist connecting to an audience, some of which was the home team and some of which had never seen you before in your life. When you get on that stage and you're under those lights, what's going through your head?
Are they gonna like this? And then the first thing is, are they gonna like this? And then, all right, is the keyboard sound right? And then, is my lipstick on my teeth? I don't care. They're gonna like this. They're gonna like this. This is good. I feel good. All of that. And it may be in that order.
As an independent artist who doesn't necessarily have the backing or the machine behind them, every night you go out is probably directly hitting your pockets or directly having an effect on your brand. How important is it that everybody who sees you for the first time tonight gets a good experience?
Oh, extremely important, because they are the people who are, that's my support. They tell other people about what I'm doing. That's why it has to come from, it has to be real. And I heard somebody say about a year ago, what comes from the heart goes to the heart. And those things you want to share. I depend on my fans, clearly, to talk about it if they like it. So it's got to be good. You know what I mean? We got to have a good time. So,
now you speak, from the heart and to the heart, and as I watched you on stage, there was a lot of connectivity. There was a lot of speaking to that commonality. You spoke about the HBCUs. You spoke about, what I liked is that you spoke about the difficulty of human relations without saying, oh man, ain't shit, or, there can be difficulty without disgust. And I think that you broached that kind of relationship legitimately.
Absolutely.
How important is that connection towards gaining a new audience or towards getting your story out?
Extremely important, because that's why I'm here. Not just to sing songs. The songs are a means to an end. They are that's the tool. It's not, the end is not, let's just make some music. The end is, let's heal. Let's help heal. Let's, because I know I'm not the only one who's been through divorce. I'm not the only woman who doesn't feel like getting up and taking the kids to school, or gotta administer some whoopings because the kids ain't been acting right, or got more bills and you got money. I know I'm not the only person. And I believe, I know for me, it helps me when one of my homies will say, girl, I know what you're talking about. Same thing. It makes you feel, I'm not by myself. They're doing all right. I'm going to be okay too. That's the real reason I'm here. And I remember having somebody tell me, a lady said, your show is good, but you talk too much. And I was like, I hear you. But maybe you should, maybe I'm not the right artist for you. Because that's what I do. Just like Prince might do a split in his show, I talk. I want you to understand, it's bigger than just the melody and just the band. There's a message that I feel like I've been put here to deliver. I absolutely do. Absolutely do.
People think love is some pretty shit. Love is the toughest, dirtiest, grittiest thing around.
That you can't live without. That when you got it, when you've got love and you really experience it in that way, that God way, with another human being, it's amazing. And like you said, it is tough. It is tough, but it's so worth every bit of toughness is worth it. It makes you better.
Now, this isn't the nicest of industries. There are constantly forces which prey on your image and prey on yourself. how far in do you go before you say is enough is enough? If executive X from record label X came in here and said, we'll front you $1 million, it's time to make an album, but we need you to do this, but we need you to do that. What is your breaking point as a human and as an artist to say, you know what, I think I'm fine doing club shows, I don't need this?
Yeah, giving up what got me here, and that's being me and Dana making the music. At the moment that is compromised, can't do it. Oh yeah, we've had it. It's already happened. Yeah, we want to do this deal with you. We in the Avery Sunshine business. That's what we gonna do. But what we need 100% of everything. Can't do that. Yeah, you already know what it is exactly. We can't do that. Almost 40 years. I'm almost 40 years ahead. You crazy?
Yeah.
I will do the club dates until the end of time, but I'm not gonna sell my soul. I'm not gonna compromise, because if I do what you want me to do, then I'm not being me. And that's why I made it to this point. That's why you're interested in me, because I've done what comes from here. That's why we loved, and I believe that's why I love R. Kelly. Whatever the case is, I believe he's done what he wanted to do. He's been true to himself. That's why it speaks to me. In spite of, despite all the other stuff. We all got stuff.
Yeah.
But he reaches me because it comes from that place. If I walk in and say, hey, you're great, but what you need to do, you need to start wearing leather capes in your shows. And be like, that ain't what I do. No, but yeah, you need to, at the moment that you feel like what you've done is being compromised, or what you're doing is being compromised, no, absolutely not.
What is the weirdest experience you've ever had in this business? We've all been, you go to these parties or you go somewhere and all of a sudden your spider sense goes off and you see some wild shit, you're like, whoa, I think it's time for me to go.
Maybe nothing like that. I did a show. This is a little bit different than what you're saying, but I did a show last year in Chicago, opened for an awesome band, a band that I love. They went late with their sound check, which pushed everything behind. Excuse me. And so since they pushed everything behind, I guess they wanted me to shorten my set. It's like, no, these people pay for me to do what and I'm here to sing and perform, right? Their manager got on stage and commenced, that's what my mama said, he didn't commenced. He commenced to turning down the monitors while I'm singing. Wow. While I'm singing. And of course, it just gave me something to talk about in the show. I was like, are you trying to turn me off? I said, it's going to take Sandman to come out here with the hook to get me off the stage. I kept right on singing, I sure did. That was the strangest thing. They're like heckling from the side of the stage. Like, she's just an opening act. She's got to get off the stage. I'm like, that's what this business is about? Really?
Yep.
It didn't bother me. I kept right on singing. I finished whatever I wanted to sing. I finished the sing. So.
By industry standards, it's a late entry.
Oh, absolutely.
How much did you have to believe in yourself to get to this point here?
Yeah, you almost have to be, I say in this industry, you either have to be called or crazy. And I think I was a little bit of both. Clearly called, but crazy too to believe it. And I don't know, something, I felt like I was just moving. Thankful for my partner, Dana. He said, let's just finish a record and see what happens. And by the time we were finished with the record came out, it had become something else. Before I knew it, I was Avery Sunshine. How is this happening? What? Got shows and stuff. And like I said, I feel like I went to sleep and woke up and it clearly worked. But I had no idea it would be like this. No idea.
if you had one record that was guaranteed to reach one person and change them however you decided to change them, who would the person be and what would you try to change? And this could be personal, it could be global. However you decide to answer that, that's how it is.
Myself. And the song, one of my songs, any song.
Whatever song you choose to sing, whether you write it or not, you could sing this to any person and make them do have the exact effect that you'd like it to have.
Yeah, that would be, the person would definitely be me. And it would have to be, a song that, one of our songs from the last record, Blessing Me. The Lord is blessing me right now. No matter what going through is around me, I'm blessed. Yeah.
You got one last message to send to whoever you need to send it to. It's your time to shine.
To whomever gets to see this, I want you to know that you are wonderful, you are awesome, and the world needs your shine. So shine. And I'm here to remind you to do that, and I'm going to do it too. That's why I got glitter in my hair, to remind you to shine. Keep shining, and God bless you.
Awesome. Any plugs you want to plug?
Oh yeah, please go to averysunshine.com, check me out. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Please hit me up. I respond.
Tell them your addresses. Where they get you at?
Oh, my address?
Yeah, give me your Instagram, all of that.
Oh, yeah, the Avery Sunshine. Avery Sunshine on Instagram. Avery Sunshine on Twitter. I am Avery Sunshine on Facebook.
She is nothing if not consistent. Another Planet Ella Brittany.